In Emerging Imaginal You, I offer a new lens through which we might view and evolve ourselves, our vibrational intelligence quotient, or VQ. Most of us are already familiar with IQ and even EQ, the classic twins of modern psychology. But in a world that's becoming increasingly complex and multidimensional, we've largely failed to validate, let alone evaluate, an important trait: one's ability to receive, perceive, interpret, and work with the subtle energies that underlie, permeate, and connect everything. Everything in the universe, our thoughts, our body, our dogs, our houseplants, distant stars, hums with its own unique vibrational frequency and energy. Like radio stations on an infinite radio tuner dial, each thing in place has a one of a kind vibrational signature. A person with a high VQ may be adept at setting their consciousness frequency tuner dial to resonate with a specific person, place, object, future, etc. When they're able to resonate with a specific place, we might call them a remote viewer. When it's a specific being, we might call them intuitive, empathetic, telepathic, psychic, energy healer, or shaman. When they're able to resonate with and separate truth from deception, we may call them a sage, seer, or sleuth. When they can resonate with the future, we may call them innovator, inventor, or prophet. That's how common and useful a high vibrational intelligence quotient can be. More than useful, a high VQ may prove to be a powerful tool for surviving and thriving in a quickly changing, increasingly complex world. High VQ individuals can be a bit like energy and information whisperers, more easily sifting the needles of truth within each day's haystack of layered narratives. They can feel the mood of a room before anyone speaks, better sense the right decision when logic is murky, spot truth without evidence, or in spite of evidence, staying more physically and emotionally balanced in the midst of a chaotic world. Why? Because they're able to tune into a subtle background frequency, one beneath all the narratives and noise. Those making best use of a high VQ do it by way of inborn, subtle energy and information antennas, our chakra system. Each chakra, when not shut down, has the ability to act like an antenna tuned to a unique band of frequencies. The root chakra antenna allows us to monitor the frequencies associated with our physical survival. The sacral chakra antenna allows us to monitor the frequencies associated with creativity and relationships. The solar plexus chakra antenna can allow us to vibrationally read a room. And then there's the upper chakra antennas: heart, throat, third eye, and crown. Higher chakras can allow us to transmit the higher order frequencies of empathy, compassion, generosity, and love. Those same chakra antennas can also allow us to receive higher order frequencies, such as with intuitive insight and inner knowing. Ideally, all 7 of these chakra antennas should be online and operational. Unfortunately, most people walk around for much, if not all, of their lives with 4 or 5 of these vital antennas offline. Because we were born with them offline? No. Typically, we shut them down ourselves in childhood in order to better fit in. Why is a high VQ becoming increasingly important? The world is rapidly shifting into a 4D plus era where subtle energy and consciousness vibration levels will become increasingly recognized and appreciated. In this landscape, a high VQ will be a useful advantage. So, how might one validate, activate, integrate, and improve their VQ? It starts with subtle energy and consciousness frequency awareness. Ask yourself regularly, is this stimulus raising or lowering my consciousness frequency? This question alone can recalibrate how we eat, think, choose company, choose our video screen content, and spend our time. Then there's meditation as a calming, centering practice where a person's fractured energetic field can be allowed to settle back into balanced coherence. The word meditate shares roots with the word middle, meaning to return to our balanced center. It's environments like this that may encourage more of our vibrational antennas to come online. And let's not underestimate the heart. It emits an electromagnetic field 60 times stronger than the brain's. When we upgrade our VQ by focusing on gratitude, appreciation, or forgiveness, our heart's energy field becomes more coherent, like tuning a piano to perfect pitch. Heart-brain coherence promotes high VQ attributes such as a sensitive heart chakra antenna. Mantras and breathwork may also help activate high VQ circuitry. Environment also matters. Nature, sacred spaces, high quality music, even keeping a high vibe book emanating near your bed, all may contribute to creating a field that supports our elevation. We must learn to become the curator of our own vibrational ecosystem. Why does all this matter? Because our vibrational state and our antenna sensitivity limit what we can perceive, what we can experience, what we can attract, what we can become. Our VQ may also be reflected in our health and relationships. We're being invited into a future that will increasingly require us to demonstrate vibrational intelligence, a future where, alongside reason and logic, intuition and subtle energy savvy are recognized as important. If so, those who begin increasing their VQ now will have a significant advantage. That which we track, we tend to improve. Those tracking and monitoring their VQ will eventually realize that it's not just about self-improvement. A raised individual VQ also raises the collective VQ, which can change the world. So what would it look like if we prioritize the development of our vibrational intelligence? What might change if we began to treat our consciousness frequency as our most valuable asset? What might happen if we became vibrationally sensitive enough to start receiving all those bounced emails from the cosmos? What might change? Everything. What will it be? The preceding was generated by an AI ghostwriter from Bob Cochran's writing and sampled voice. For more information on Bob's first book, Emerging Imaginal You, a time-traveling note to self from the corner of science and spirituality, or his second book, Hyperdimensional You, Surfing the Shift Toward Mastery, check out Clever, the number 2 Wise, that's clever2wise.com. On Facebook, search for hashtag Clever2Wise. To help this work continue, like and share Bob's YouTube videos, which can be located by searching for at Clever2Wise. To be notified as new videos become available, click subscribe.